Hi, Freeze. I'm Batman. Ladies and gentlemen, I have before you here Beast Kingdom, everybody's favorite Batman, George Clooney from everybody's favorite Batman movie, Batman and Robin. All right, removing myself from the sarcasm, this is absolutely the Beast Kingdom Batman from Batman and Robin, 1997. Like I said earlier, the cow's wrong there. It should be that cow, not his sonar suit cow. And the one night scale action figure. I forget what this is actually. It's like Beast Kingdom always does like the DHL or whatever like that. I don't know, but there's some product shots. I already showed you guys that. Moving that to the side. I messed with this figure before I even started the review. I was like, before I pull this figure out and have a leg fall off or a kneecap bounce off, let's put him through the ringer and see how he is. Guys, this figure is great. I hate to tell you Batman and Robin pure haters out there. Like I said in my last video, I have some thoughts on Batman and Robin. I go back to me being, I think I was 14 years old in 1997. It's been a long time. I'm 42 now. You do the math. Anyway, there at the time, I hated the movie. Coming off of Batman Forever, which, like I said, in 1995, Batman Forever fever was wild. It was an event. So yes, I was hyped up for this movie. Sad that Val Kilmer wasn't coming back, but I was hyped up for it. See what they could do. The ending of Batman Forever, Batman and Robin were together. I don't want to get too into it because we could go over the mountain with that, right? But now that I am in my 40s and a father of two, been married for 20 plus years, I've watched recently Batman Forever again, and let me tell you something. I look at that movie entirely different now than I did then. How I look at it now is that movie was a modern telling of Adam West's Batman 1966. Straight up. If you enjoy Batman 1966, I don't see a reason why you can't enjoy Batman and Robin. Is it a giant toy commercial? Yes. But so were the Transformers, right? Like those movies, Transformers had an entire animated movie where they killed off our favorites to bring in new robots to sell us the toys. So, I softened on it a bit. Do I watch it every time I watch Batman movies? Absolutely not. But I would watch it over The Dark Knight Rises. Anyway, this figure it's great. Like, it's solid. It stands very well. The ankles are not shitty. They're good. They have a nice rotate in there. It's solid. The knees work as they should. They go back as a nice double jointed knee there. The legs, like the drop down hips are there, and he can kick even more forward with it, but they're not as loose. These legs are nowhere near as loose as the Batman Begins figure. His double jointed elbow looks good. Still not the world's best cut, but they look good. And again, they have like the pop out thing that you can put in. Have the pop out shoulder that you can pop back in, and it holds itself in place a lot better. The torso, down and back, and that's the thing. Like, he does arch well because there's no movement in the head. Not really. Like, he can look down a wee tiny bit, and he can look up a wee tiny bit, and virtually no side to side. But I'm going to tell you something, everybody. I would much rather have a figure be accurate to how the costume was than have all sorts of articulation that made no sense. And there have been people I'm a fan of Anthony Customs, and he said, with his figures, he wants them to move. He doesn't care if the suit and the movies didn't move very well. The figure should move. I don't. I don't want weird cuts in an action figure. The McFarlane Batman 89 figures, both of them are shitty. They are. I had a Mezco Batman head, and I put it on the 89 body after cutting that off, and it looked so much better after I super glued that down. But I'm telling you guys, I would much rather have a figure be authentic to the movie. And if that means you're going to cut down on friggin' articulation, then so be it. Because this figure can still oh, look, up in the air, it's Junior Birdman, right? That's accurate. That is accurate. It's even accurate down to the nipples. It's accurate. Also, this cape is anchored under the cowl, which is much, much better. It's much better than even the Forever cape. The Forever cape is flighty. I don't love it. The Forever cape is kind of anchored under the cowl. But look, see here, it just that not being connected under there the whole way just makes this figure feel a less quality cape-wise. Not less quality figure. The cape doesn't feel as good. It even feels a little less heavy than the Batman and Robin figure. This Batman and Robin cape is good. It stays in any pose I put it in. I probably won't even get, another version of this cape. Like, there's all sorts of things on eBay that you can buy, but at this point, I don't think I am. This cape does everything I want it to do, and it stays in perfect form, I guess you could say. Is it the best cape in the world? No, there are better capes. Will it do the job? Oh, absolutely. And again, if we're looking at this face, yeah, he has a little bit of George Clooney grin in there. I could cover that and be fine, but after having him out of the package and looking at him, it looks okay. His suit is very detailed. The Greek god statues, as Joel Schumacher said he wanted these to look. The bat emblems on the boots are there. Does he have badass? Oh, Joel Schumacher would be mad. Bat cheeks are not there. And what I like about his gloves is the creases in the gloves are articulated very well there. I like how the looks of that are. The little ball things some people say they don't like, but I don't care about that at all. And he gets in the George Clooney fight poses that you'd want him in right at the beginning of the movie when Freeze's thugs come skating out, and there we are. And then in that pose. Now we'll look at his accessories. Real quick, guys, he does have the waist articulation that all of these figures have, so that's there too, just so you know. Right out the gate, when it comes to hands, he has 7 sets of hands, which is cool, but I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I don't know what to do with some of them. At least one set, I have no idea what to do. Right out the gate, in the box, he has his fist cut hands, right and left punch fist. Yeah, punch fist. Right and left punching ability, something that Todd McFarlane has no idea what to do with. Very few of Todd's figures ever came with 2 punching fists. He also comes with 2 semi-thumbed up trigger finger hands, which I originally thought was meant to hold one of his accessories, but that is not the case. It does not; those accessories do not fit in that hand. So I have no idea what they're actually for, and I'm looking at this, and I think I have the wrong hand on here. So it's 2 of these. 2 of these hands. Just to match up, there's 2 of the hand that I had on the last time that was wrong with the hand that I had on here. There's 2 of those. They're semi-relaxed hands. Here are his 2 trigger finger hands, which are meant to hold his heat ray, the one that he melts Robin with after Mr. Freeze freezes him. 2 very tight gripped hands, right and left, meant to hold his Batarang, which is, that's Batarang. So, yep, that's what those hands are for. 2 even more relaxed hands. So, I don't know what I'm on. I haven't been counting. But those are another pair of hands that are just even more relaxed than even more relaxed than the last pair of relaxed hands I showed you. Phew! Actually, guys, those relaxed hands that I showed you, I believe, are meant to hold his grappling gun. This is not a bendy wire grappling gun like Keaton was. Do not pull on that. You'll break it, but that is another accessory he comes with, is his grappling gun. Anyway, moving on. I lost count. I don't know how many hands there are. There's 7. I don't know if I showed you 7. If I didn't, whatever. There's hands to hold his accessories with, hands to not hold his accessories with. Like I said, he's got the Batarang, he's got the grappling hook, and he has the really cool heat gun. I really do like that. The only thing I think they're missing out on is the Bat card, because he's not supposed to leave home without it. Anyway, guys, I think this is a great figure. Probably the best Batman and Robin figure there is out there at an affordable price. If you don't have this guy and you're remotely interested, go to your Walmart's, check out. I guarantee you he's there. Pick him up as soon as you can, because once word gets out that he's a good one, the Batman and Robin nostalgia that people have now, he's going to disappear fast. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep coming back. I don't have a catchphrase.